Time is the currency of life. 2023 was a hard one. How do we make sure we start 2024 on the right foot and give it the best chance of getting ahead and taking you as close to your dreams as you can? It's quite simple. How we can do this is by making a plan, but also making sure we do some soul searching to make sure we're heading in the direction of what we actually want to achieve. Setting the stage. Before we dive into any actionable steps, let's take a moment to reflect on where you are right now. What areas of your life are you looking to improve? What are your financial goals for the upcoming year? Are you looking if you can adopt a more minimalist lifestyle and simplify your daily routine? And what productivity hacks can you incorporate to achieve more in less time? This is the general feeling I'm looking for myself. I want to continue further into my minimalist journey. I want to continue producing content for this channel. I also want to start a new channel, but ensure I keep all this working around my job and my family to ensure those areas of my life don't suffer at the cost of this. Goal setting for financial freedom. Now let's talk about goal setting. Grab a pen and paper because this is where your journey to financial freedom begins. What are your aspirations for 2024? Whether it's breaking free from debt, securing a deposit for a mortgage, investing in your future, having clear and tangible goals is the cornerstone to your path of financial freedom. Now, how I went through this myself was I grabbed the book, I'd scribbled down some categories, and I rated myself. I took inspiration from Ali Abdol's goal setting video that he's released recently. This is where I wrote it. Plan for the year. And there's my categories. And I coloured them in depending on my levels. I then took a minute to reflect on where I levelled the certain levels, and I used that information to decide on what goals I want to aim for next year. The goals that I set were to plan and stick to 6 months worth of video content for this channel, create and get up and running another channel which is to do with Warhammer, which is another passion of mine, ensure that we as a family stick to our budget plans throughout the year and make sure we keep accountable to ourselves. These are my money and career goals. Me and my partner are also doing the classic January thing and going on a extreme diet. I say extreme, not extreme at all. What we're doing is we're giving ourselves a solid reset for our mind frame when it comes to our diet. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sticking to Huel for the duration of January. The reason why I've chose Huel is it's low effort, it requires very little planning, very little preparation time for myself, and it's healthy. And will make sure that I stay on track, and it's easy to count my calories and everything. It's just really simple, so it will require no effort at all, so this means I can focus on my other goals without it interfering to ensure I'm starting on the best foot possible. I have got a referral link in the description below. I'm not sponsored, but if you click it, give it a try, we can both get some discount on Huel, and you can see if it fits for you or if not. The reason I'm sharing this referral link is because it's not the most cheapest way to go about meal planning and prepping. I can do it for a lot cheaper, but it's very easy and convenient. It's a win-win. I'm also looking to keep learning and developing myself by learning some new skills. These could help me in my day job potentially, but also help me branch out in my career goals. I'll go over these in another video in the future, but the skills I'm looking to learn are to do with Relux, which is a light and design program, AutoCAD, and general CAD designs. I've just got a 3D printer, so I'm looking to play with that. I'm also wanting to dig deeper into my minimalist journey. It isn't a case of just flicking a switch and then boom, you're a minimalist. It is a journey, it is progression, and it's being aware and stripping back things that you don't need or don't help your life and just get in the way or overcomplicate things, until you've found the happy ground, which leads me on to embracing minimalism. This is the minimalist zone. It's not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating space for what truly matters. I'll explore some practical steps to declutter your physical and mental spaces, allowing you to focus on the essentials and live a more intentional life. The areas I want to work on for minimalism for me is my wardrobe, the kitchen, my diet, and my home workspace, so the studio. These are areas where I feel there's a lot of room that could be stripped back, simplified, and not negatively impact mine and my family's life to help things to flow smoother. It will also take a lot of pressure off myself and my partner so we can live the life we want given all the difficulties that we've been facing lately. Boosting productivity. Time is the currency of life, and of course we want to make the most of it. Whether you're working a 9 to 5, managing a side hustle, taking care of a busy household, productivity is always your ally. I'll share some actionable tips and introduce you to the tools I use to supercharge my efficiency that don't sacrifice my well-being, they improve it. With that being said, my goals around this area is focused on building systems. I want the systems to be around the household finances. I'm sure you're surprised. Ideally, what I'm going for is that I want to make it so I have to think as little as possible about everything. But I also want to make sure that I'm not letting my life slip away by not thinking about it. I mean slipping away from me or my family. I don't want anyone to suffer. Systems, that's a solution. I'm working on systems for our shopping lists, keeping myself organised, keeping the family organised, the family's meal plans, the family's budgets, and our savings. Balancing family and commitments. Now let's address the heartbeat of life, your family and commitments. How do you strike that delicate balance between pursuing your goals, but also maintaining meaningful connections with your loved ones? We'll explore some practical strategies to ensure that your journey to financial freedom enhances rather than detracts from your family life. How I want this to move forward is to make sure me and the family know where we need to be, what we need to do, and also what we have to look forward to. This keeps us all on track and makes sure that we know where we need to be, so we don't need to worry about any potential missed appointments or anything that we're missing. So with the youngest Rose, we have a lot of hospital appointments. She's always in and out of hospital with these appointments. It is settling down, but we still have a lot of appointments. We get sent a small book every month of appointments basically. But keeping that all in mind, it's easy to solely focus on the appointments and to overlook the two older boys. And it's something that we as a family really have to focus on and work hard to make sure they're included. How we do this, we make sure that all their activities are also included on our calendar. It makes them involved and it also makes them realise where everybody is at whatever time, because this calendar is shared between all of us. We can all see, and I also print it out. They also help by giving me the suggestions for the sort of activities they like, but they also help me populate the menu with meals that they want. Now I pick what days they have it and when they should have it, so that I can cater around for busy days, easier meals and stuff like that, but they get involved and that helps them to feel part of the journey that we're all on. They also have access to the shopping list. I have it pinned as an A4 piece of paper on our fridge, and if there's anything that they feel like they need, they know they can write it on there. It just helps them get involved, but also it grows their independence in a nice, gentle, controlled way, and it helps them to take control and input in our family life. With the oldest being in year 7 now, he's always looking for an opportunity to develop his independence. And the middle child, who's coming up to 10, has autism, so it really helps him to know what is going on everywhere. It helps him regulate himself. Conclusion. So I have goals where I want to develop myself, I want to help maintain the sanity of the family. I can break each step down further if you'd like, and I can address how I would tackle each step in detail. If that's something that you think would help you, let me know down below. Please feel free to check out the Huel referral link in the description. I also have some affiliate links for the equipment I've used in the description and a website that's on its way. Clicking on any of these links helps support me, my family and the channel. And that's the roadmap to set the stage for 2024. If you did find these tips helpful or you have any questions, please drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and we'll strive to break free from the rat race and live a fulfilled family life. I'm James, this is Katie Tries. Catch you in the next one. Thanks.